40,000 CFM dust collector. Quite a big unit, as you can see. A little bit involved with this one as far as WH&S is concerned, setup, where I put it, what its footprint is, how do I appropriate the ducting in relation to the dust that I wish to extract from the area. 40,000 CFM. It's a massive amount of air. So to appropriate the massive amount of air, you need quite a large unit to facilitate that withdrawal of air. So the volume of air that passes through this particular machine is quite extensive. To facilitate that, you've got quite a few controls here that you'll have to monitor during the course of the day. So to just start off, we've got a drive motor, which is housed within the back of this. So in relation to its operation, you have a standard operational procedure, you have an operational manual. The manual relates to all the wets that you have to check. What are the wets? Oils. You have to do your fundamental checks for battery, moist water for radiator, all of those things. And of course, there's a service tag that's always on these that you need to comply with. So say for example, the engine requires servicing at say 400 hours, you have to make sure that you are on top of that and say, okay, then this engine's coming up for service, and ensure that all of these things are done in appropriation to its longevity. So the engine itself, do I need this open while I'm running the machine? Absolutely not. Open the cage, have a look, make sure that there are no leaks. So we check for diesel leaks, filter leaks, we check our oil during the course of the day, and of course we check the water in the radiator to make sure that that's appropriate for the day. It gives you the opportunity with the lid open to check for hose leaks, anything that's chafed during the course of the day. If there is a problem, easily rectified yourself, it's all good. If you don't know how to rectify it, of course, you'll ring BlastOne and say, listen guys, I have a question for in relation to a chafed hose or whatever, and the guys here will help you out in regard to that. There's also a box at the end of the main drive engine. There's a box, an intermediate section, which is called a twin disc unit. So the twin disc is basically just a clutch. What it does is it enacts direct drive. So where the engine's running, the twin disc engages your pulley or drive belt for the fan that draws all this massive amount of air through. So the belts on it are quite substantial. As you can see, everything's guarded properly. So when you put the hood back down, you can see that the guards here have been appropriated in such a manner you can't put your hands near it. It's not something that should be just left, operated, turned on and just left. There are monitoring aspects of it during the course of the day. So, drive engine, and we've got a control box here.